Hello everybody, James here from ItsMuchMore, and today we are taking a look at this on a number of people's Christmas list, so it's going to be quite a popular item this year. I got it on pre-order, but there's quite a lot of stock left. Already before I even open the box and have a look at it, I've read some reviews, I've seen some videos, some other YouTubers out there. A lot of people have given it bad reviews so far and bad comments about the amount of games, how they're running, the emulation. I don't listen to any of those. I have my own opinion on how it works. I've never played on a PlayStation before, or never owned one, should I say. I've played on a couple of games on them, but there's quite a lot of games that are included which I do want to have a look at. People have started to open it up, hack it up, press escape on a USB keyboard to see the emulation and make it run differently from 50 to 60 and change the region. All that sort of stuff has already started to happen. But anyway, that aside, I'm just talking about what you get in the box and just how it played. Here it is. So we're going to open it up and have a look what we get inside the box. Let's open this box. So as you can see, nice packaging there on the box itself. Okay, so leave that to one side for a moment, but let's have a look at the detail of the box itself. So we have here the nice PlayStation itself, classic, and it's showing a full-size controller with the PlayStation logo and the 20 games included. And then we've got on the side, it looks like a PlayStation case, showing you some health warnings and the logo itself. And to this side, there's some more details about it. And then it's just other details about what's included. So it's saying the controllers, and it's also saying the HDMI cable and power cable and stuff like that. And on the bottom, it shows you some more information. It's saying it's HDMI and other bits and bobs there as well. And we have another box, kind of like the C64 Mini, where it's got the logo when you open it up. So let's take a look. Once again, nice packaging there and how it's done. The cardboard box has been done really nice. Let's take this out. Feel a manual. Oh. Right, so put that box to one side as well. Over there. Right, so an empty box now, no logos, no nothing on it, but we do have looks like a manual or some inserts, and there it is, instruction manual. So if you can already see that, there it is. That is mini, tiny. We'll do a comparison for size in a moment compared to the NES Classic or the NES Mini, whatever they've called it, the Super NES, and also the C64 Mini. So we'll show the sizes of each of those minis off in a moment. But let's have a look at the contents of this box. If we can open it. There we are. So the PlayStation itself there, the PlayStation Classic, very nice. Right, so this box opens. How does this come out now? Locking system there. As you can see, just unlocked that. So that was there, and I've unlocked that. Do the same for this side. Unlock that. So you can pull this out to reveal the contents of the box, all nicely packaged. So in here we have the two full-size replica controllers with no analog, so these are the ones with no analog stick. We have the USB power cable. We have the HDMI cable. And we have another controller. So that's the contents of the box. So let's have a quick look at them. One of the things that was a little bit annoying with the NES Mini, NES Classic, whatever you want to call it, is the controller cables were tiny, the length of them anyway. So let's see if these are any different. Already they look bigger than the NES. You can buy the controller extensions, off various websites, and I might even put a link in the description for those as well if you want to extend your NES Classic or SNES Classic controller length. So there we are. This is a nice little USB cable for the controller itself. They'll go into the front. Already it feels nice. Buttons feel nice. I have played on a PlayStation before, whether it be like an expo, an event, or just round a friend's house back in the day, but never owned one. So this is all new to me. Let's have a look at the PlayStation itself. So here we go. Nice bit of sellotape there. Fold that down. Okay, right, here it is. So the front, you'll see the two USB ports for the controllers, and there's also a memory card slot. Don't know if that's real or not. There we are. Okay, the front of the PlayStation, you have the reset button there, you have the power button there, and the open button there, if you can see them. If not, doesn't matter. So I'm assuming the open button resets the game, or lets you go back to the menu screen. The power button turns it on or off, and the reset button goes back to the main menu, but we'll have a look at those in a moment. So this side, there's just a vent, well, it looks like a vent. On the back, we have the HDMI slot and the USB powered slot, and there's something under here. Let's see what that is. Nope, can't open it. I don't want to break it. But yeah, and there's nothing on the other side as well. But on the back, we have the age rating, saying it's an 18 plus, and some nice little vents, and also some protectors for underneath. So let's compare some of the sizes then, shall we? Move this to one side, remove this, remove that. So this is the C64 Mini. There you can see size comparison. PlayStation is an awful lot smaller than that. There we are. Obviously that is going to be a lot bigger because one of them has got a full keyboard on it, but just showing you for the size comparison. Next one we're going to check is the NES Mini. So there we are, the PlayStation is slightly bigger that way. The NES is somewhat bigger that way. There we go. So yeah, we have done another video showing the NES being unboxed and play tested, so if you want to check that out, on the top right hand side you have a card up there saying about that. And let's take a look at the SNES Mini. Leave that to one side. There we are, sizes as well. Size matters when it comes to minis. So that is on top of each other there. And to the side. There we are. So there's our mini collection so far. Fingers crossed they do an N64 Mini, maybe a Sega Saturn Mini, a Dreamcast Mini, and I don't know if there is going to be a proper official licensed Sega Mega Drive Mini, but who knows, we'd like to see that. I haven't actually owned a PlayStation 1 before, so it'd be good to actually see it in action. I think the emulator itself that's built into it isn't the best that you can get. It's an open source one, but who knows. I'd rather that than going through on a computer and finding an emulator, downloading say a ROM set of the games that I currently own, and downloading drivers and BIOSes and all that sort of rubbish that you have to do to get an emulation working, or emulator working. Let's power this thing up to see the menu screen, some of the games, and just see how the emulation runs on those. So see you in a moment. So after it's powered up, we have the title screen here showcasing the game cases, the name of the game, when they were made, developers, and how many players per game. We also have the settings. You can read health information, you can turn the screensaver on or off, the language type that you wish, power saving settings, restore the default settings, initiate the console, legal notice. Onto the guides now. The product website is here. You can scan that code or visit the website. Console button guide shows you what the power, the reset and the open buttons do. That can be accessed at any time on the main menu by pressing the triangle button. Memory cards. Once you've saved a game, they will be stored here in your memory card slot. And now for the games. You can resume a game. This is going to be Battle Area to Shinden. Then after that I'm going to show you a brief look at some of the other games I played. Destruction Derby, Cool Borders 2, Final Fantasy 7, Grand Theft Auto, Intelligent Cube, Jumping Flash, Metal Gear Solid, Mr. Driller, Rayman, Resident Evil Director's Cut. Now enjoy some outtakes. Hello everybody, James here from ItsMuchMore, and today we are taking a look at this. Wrong fucking camera angle again. So there's other YouTube out, so there has already been some bad and negative feedback about the product itself, but I disregard those at all. Oh, fuck's sake, why do I say disregard? I've actually slammed this console, this handheld, or this, not handheld, fuck's sake, why did I say? Right, so let's open the hood. Open the hood? What the fuck? See you later, bye.